Hello everyone. This video will review some key information you need to prepare you and your technology for work at VIU. We know there are a lot of things to get set up in your first few weeks on the job, and then a lot of things to remember in your day-to-day work. To make it a bit easier to keep track of everything, we have created an employee guide. This guide has instructions for everything mentioned in this overview, plus more to explore. Let's get started. In your first week or two on the job, make sure to pick up your VIU Employee ID card, set up your employee account, and access your VIU email address. We have instructions on how to complete all of these steps on our guide. Let's check out the guide. You can either use the link technology.viu.ca/employee-guide or navigate to the guide from the VIU homepage. From the VIU homepage, click on Employees in the top navigation bar or from the menu. Then scroll down to find Technology at viu.ca under Popular Employee Links. From here, click on the green button to access our guides and select Employee Guide. You can also Google VIU Employee Technology and find the guide that way. Our guide is broken up into two parts: First Week and Day-to-Day. Let's start with what you can do in the first week to give yourself a strong start at VIU. First, pick up your VIU Employee ID card. Your ID card is used for printing and when picking up equipment. Click on VIU ID for Employees to go to a page with the steps for getting your card, including taking a photo and submitting it for processing. Now that you have your employee card processing, it can take 2 or 3 days. Take some time to read through the VIU technology policy. This policy will give you information about things like confidentiality, your use of VIU technology, and procedures you should be aware of. It is important that you understand how to use university technology safely and appropriately. You will need your employee computer account in order to access VIU campus computers, your email, and VIU secure Wi-Fi. Before setting up your computer account, you will need some information from your supervisor, manager, or area administrator. You will need your employee number, also known as a resource ID, your username and email address, and your default password. Once you have that information, you will need to change your password. Click on How do I change my password to go to a page with more information and steps. If you have questions about your computer account, what you get access to, or when access will end, click on How do VIU employee accounts work for more information. Your VIU email address should be used for all official VIU business. You can access it via your internet or web browser, or you can use the Outlook app installed on your computer. You will need your VIU computer account to sign in and access your VIU email address. For more information about how to access your VIU email address, click on How do I access my VIU email? This page will provide information on how to access your email anywhere via webmail, using the Outlook app on a VIU computer, and using the Outlook app on a personal device. If you are a VIU instructor, it is important to familiarize yourself with the technology available in your classrooms. Different rooms may have different technology available, so make sure to check out each space you will be teaching in. It is always best if you can test your technology before you need to use it. When you click on Classroom Technology, you will find information about classroom instructor stations, computer labs, lecture theaters, and video conferencing rooms. Congratulations! Those are all the steps you need to prepare yourself and your technology for work at VIU. Now, let's take a look at some technology information and tips you can use in your day-to-day work. No matter what role you have here at VIU, there are technologies and tools you can use on and off campus throughout your workday. Some ideas include taking steps to increase computer security on and off campus, accessing wireless or Wi-Fi on campus, storing and accessing work files, using shared mailboxes, printing files, resources for remote work, professional development, and getting help with IT and non-IT systems. There is more information in our employee guide than is outlined here, so let's check out the guide. Computer security is everyone's responsibility. Even the most sophisticated security system can be circumvented if users do not take the necessary steps to protect their information and data. To learn more about how to protect yourself, your computer, and your work at VIU, click on Computer Security for On and Off Campus. These tips can help with your personal computer as well as your VIU-related work. The VIU wireless or Wi-Fi network is called VIU Secure. This network allows you to connect to the internet on mobile devices like laptops and mobile phones. As a VIU employee, you can connect to VIU Secure using your computer username and password. For more information and detailed steps for specific devices, click on How do I connect to wireless Wi-Fi? There are a number of places to save and store files at VIU to keep them safe and backed up. Remember not to save files on your desktop or My Documents folder. These areas are not backed up and may not be accessible from other computers or off campus. Here is what you can do instead. OneDrive is a Microsoft tool that can be used to store individual or shared work files. Click Find out more about OneDrive for more information about how to access and use OneDrive. Your VIU U Drive is 10 gigabytes of private storage you can access on or off campus. You can access it on campus computers using Computer or This PC. On personal computers, you can connect to your U Drive using a process called mapping. For more detailed steps and information, click on Find out more about your U Drive. Shared network drives can be shared by small groups or departments. They have a friendly name and a path. For example, the shared drive may be called Department Hiring Documents, but the path needed to connect to it would be viu.int.viu.ca/shares/d/Department Hiring Documents. Every person who connects or maps to the shared drive can associate a different letter to the drive, so it may be the K drive for some people and the T drive for others. For more information about shared drives and how to connect to them, click Find out more about shared network drives. Your department will probably have specific places to save files for security or to allow for sharing. Make sure to check with your colleagues or administrative assistant if you are unsure where something should be saved. In addition to shared network drives, your role at VIU may include the use of a shared mailbox. Shared mailboxes allow multiple people to check and send from a single inbox. For example, IT help at viu.ca is monitored and used by many people in the client services team. If you need access to a shared mailbox, click on How do shared mailboxes work? for more information and instructions. Printing on campus uses managed print services. You will need your employee ID from Step 1 in your first week tasks and your computer account from Step 3 in your first week before you can print. In this service, you print to the Find Me printer, and then you can release your print job using your computer account, username, and password. The first time you print on campus, you may have to enter your VIU computer username and password to connect it to your employee ID card. For more information and how-to steps, click on How Does Employee Printing Work? If you are working off campus as part of your role, make sure to check out our resources to support you. These resources outline how to access your email and shared mailboxes, how to connect to the VIU VPN to access shared drives and your U Drive, how to request remote desktop access, and how to access Microsoft Office on personal computers. Also included is how to access meeting and collaboration tools like VIU Online Rooms, Zoom, and Microsoft Teams. Each resource or tool has a link to more information. Explore all of the tools you need. If you need access to Microsoft Office on your personal computer, you can get it using your VIU employee account. Click How do I get Microsoft Office 365 apps for free for more information. While you are a VIU employee, there are a number of professional development opportunities available for you. Check out the list here and explore whatever interests you. It is important to know where you can go when you have a technology question or need help. You can connect to IT services by email or phone. Email ithelp@viu.ca or call 250-740-6300. If you have emailed IT services or have an active ticket, you can also check the status of your ticket by accessing the IT Service Desk client portal. You log in using your employee computer account, username, and password. There are also a number of technology tools like the Employee Portal, Managed Print, or VIU Learning Technologies that are not managed by IT services. Use the links here to access support and help from other departments. Remember, IT services is here to help you. If you have an urgent request, like technology not working in your room or not being able to access your computer account, give us a call at 250-740-6300 or local 6300 from on campus. You can also email us at ithelp@viu.ca to open a ticket, and you will generally get a reply in 2 business days. IT Services welcomes you to VIU.